Good evening, everyone. We are group number 22. Today we are going to present our project proposal of project Model Castle Resource Project Delta Candy. Let me introduce our project team. Project architecture is Abhishek Vijay Tunga. Quantity survey is WHD Alvis. Project manager is Rangika Mutunayaka. Health and safety officer is Tarshan Mahendiran. Introduction. Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority is the one of the spirit and dignity authority in Sri Lanka and delivering excellence in services and value. The Tourism Development Authority unveiled plans for the construction model castle with modern facilities and promoting ancient glory of kings, and also including modern and sustainable building concepts, ecology systems and concepts. This is our project location. Our project is located in Deltota, Kandy, and you can see here it is facing Kandet and Weber. It is located within 30 kilometers from the Kandy city. This is the project introduction. Location is Deltota. Main client is Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority. Consultant is land area is 8 acres. Number of buildings. This building consists with 4 floors, including basement. Investors are Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority and Helis PLC. And procurement type is design and build. Contract type is measure and pay. SWOT analysis. Strength. High demand and value for tourism industry, and much more support from government. Use of modern technology and work automation. Good relationship with material suppliers. Have an excellent economic investor to invest the project. Located in convenient area. Well organized model castle with modern concepts and get more attraction. Easy accessibility and delivery. Weaknesses. High value for the land area. Lack of skilled workers to enhance the efficiency. Lack of coordination. Transport issues in post construction. Material supply issues. Opportunities. Superior location. Lack of ancient type hotels in Sri Lanka. Kandy is one of the main tourism districts with developed roads. It calls the easy to get known the model castle. Will be a main tourist center for the Kandy area. This is a future project. It's possible to apply advancing technology and sustainable building techniques. Threats. Unstable government, competition, maintaining standards and responsibilities, price fluctuations against the world market, pest analysis, political, tax policies and unstable government, environmental issues and safety regulation, government policies and legal factors, different types of approvals. Economic growth may affect cost of the project. It comes with changes in rates and taxes, changes in the cost of raw material, deliveries and employee, increases in overheads. Construction cost is much high. Growth, inflation, Unexpected tax increases. With these together, high cost of finance has spurred the growth of construction. The construction industry guarantee fund levy is a yearly toll payable by any development contractual worker working in Sri Lanka. Social take on new technology and first class facilities gets high cost, so castle charges little bit increased and utility charges may high. This model castle unique to local people who living luxurious life and foreigners. Job opportunities will wide open the area in before and after construction. Look up the benchmark of model castle. Other hotels may follow the design concepts and technology. Both foreigners and locals can get unforgettable castle experience and it helps to rotate the rupee inside the country. Technological. Model castle with 4 floors including basement floor, construction with demonstrating ancient glory of kings, high cost for timber and wood furniture. Construction of drawbridge is increased project cost. Several approvals for supply and transport the timber. My part is over. So to explain the design part, I'm handing over the presentation of the project architecture, Mr. Abhishek Vijaytunga.
Good evening, sir. I am Abhishek Vijaytunga, and I am the architecture of this project. First of all, let's talk about the site layout. So this is the site layout of the proposed model castle. The whole land for the proposed project is around 8 acres. So in the middle of the land, we are going to build the 3-storied castle. And so on the left side of the castle, there's a swimming pool. And there is a drawbridge to the entrance of the castle, while the whole castle is surrounded by a moat width of 28 inches. In ancient times, they have built a deep, broad ditch, either dry or filled with water, that is dug and surrounds the castle. So we are calling that as a moat. So next, let's talk about the design elevations of the proposed castle. So first of all, let's talk about the floor plans. So this is the basement of the proposed castle. It consists of a security room, storeroom, and a kitchen. And also we have designed a lift along with the staircase. Next, let's talk about the ground floor. The ground floor consists of a great hall, gallery area, auditorium, library area, washrooms, and also we have designed a small changing area and an office area too. There is a long veranda at the back side of the ground floor, which we have assumed it as a smoking area. And also we have designed a lobby at the front of this floor. So next, the first floor. In the first floor, it consists of a big living area, lobby, 2 master bedrooms with attached bathrooms, 5 bedrooms with attached bathrooms, and separate washrooms. So this floor is also consists of a long veranda and an office area, as same as in the ground floor. Next, let's talk about the last floor. Last floor means the second floor. This floor is somewhat important and different than the other floors, because in this floor there is a big meditation and shrining area which is built in pyramid shape to obtain universal energy. The scientific explanation to this is due to this shape and angle, the design receives the highest cosmic energy. This theory begins with the ancient people to build the pyramids. And the whole floor is surrounded by a curtain wall along with a parapet with 4 towers too. The rest of the floor is designed as a green terrace. Next, let's talk about the foundation of this building. This selected land is well-grown vegetation land. Rangika, can you pass the slide into the foundation? All right, okay. As this castle has 4 floors with a basement, as this castle has 4 floors with a basement, and to withstand this much of load, and also while concerning about the soil condition, we think that the most suitable type of foundation is a pile foundation. So next, the project plan. We have prepared the project plan for the whole proposed castle. While referring to the project plan, it will take about 526 days to complete the whole project. As when we are talking as section wise, it will take 11 days for piling, 61 days for supports and excavation, and for the basement floor 107 days. Like that, we have prepared the project plan too. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Alvis to talk about the estimation and budget. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Alvis, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. I am Jovit Alvis. I'm QS in this project. I briefly explained to you how we allocate cost item wise. This is measure and pay project. Rangika, please grant some like. Okay. Bill number first preliminaries. First one is 52.32 million, and structural work under the excavation and earthwork bill 23.91 million, and concrete work we allocated 110.15 million, and also waterproofing 5.73 million under the bill number 4. Finishing work, masonry work 18.39 million, and carpentry and joinery 2.25 million, and also metal work 55.5 million, also roofing work 8.21 million, and 264.6 million for the floor wall and ceiling finishes, and also 30.74 million for the painting and decorating works, and also services bill number 5 under the plumbing system. We allocated 74.43 million, and electrical system we allocated 50.68 million, and we mainly provisional sum items for the we allocated 114.54 million. All subtotal is 811.5 million. Altogether, total value is 1.03 billion. Okay, sir. I briefly explained how we allocated PC sum. Because of that, hello, Rangika, please provision some slide. Okay. Because of that, this stage we couldn't finalize some special work, some special contractors, some special material, and not enough detail. That's why we providing some provisional sum, PC sum. So first one is we allocated 7.5 million for the landscaping and external lighting, and also 2.5 million for the parking and road marking works, and we also allow 9.5 million for the old furnitures, and allow a provisional sum for the 15 million for drawbridge, and also 15 million for the decorating and lighting system, and also 2.25 million for the CCTV system, also 2.8 million for the fire protection system, also 4 million for the solar system, and also we allocated 12.5 million for the STP sewer treatment plant, also 3 million for the gym equipments. Also, we allocated 0.15 million for the phone system and also 7.5 million for the air conditioning system. Also 8 million for the generator. Also 7.5 million for the swimming pool preparation work, and allow a provisional sum for the 6.25 million for the security house preparation work, and allow for the provisional sum 1.25 million for the harvest tank and ground piping laying work, and 0.68 million for the toilet accessories and fittings, and we allow for the 3% of the profit for the contractor, 3.16 million, and allow provision sum for the electrical system, electrical and transformer connection for the 6 million. Altogether, 114.5 million. The amount, 14% of the total contract sum. Please. Financial analysis. I briefly explain. Okay. As the finance manager, analysis for the evaluate the cost and benefit of the project, analyze the outgoing payment of the project and income cost activities of the project, create a financial plan for the client, Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority, prepare the recovery plans and loan installment and profit share for the investors. Pointing to their projects, only 40% of cost of the total project sum in authority. The balance 60% of the total sum from the investor and cover the total project cost. Cost recovery techniques. We outsource below items, guest charges, conference halls, and gym, playground also, and swimming pool also. Next slide, please. Nida. Hello. Analysis for the project investment appraisal. Payback period of the project is 10 years from the investor with good interest rate of 12%. As they are as an investor, we have to critically identify if the project will feasible or not. Hello. Next slide, please.
Hello.
Risk management.
Risk management. Yeah, this is Darshan.
Okay, Mr. Darshan. Go ahead.
Risk management. Yeah, the definition of risk. Next slide. Please go to next slide. Definition of risk: the unfortunate condition or event that will impact on the project duration, cost, scope, or quality. And the purpose of risk management: increase the probability and the impact of positive events, or decrease the probability and impact of negative events. Go to next slide. Please go to next slide. Risk management process. So risk identification, risk evaluation, monitor and control, and risk control. Identified risk associated with the project. The first one, geographical location of the project. Identify ground element type, geotechnical report, transportation, rainfall measures of project location, drainage system, excavation and noise. Please go to next slide. Risk management steps. The first one, risk identification, risk analysis, evaluate the impact of risk, facing and manage the risk, sequentially monitoring and reporting the risk. Please go to next slide. Risk mitigation. Risk transfer. Since project location in the remote area, difficult to transport the material and identify the workforce. Hence, arrange vendor who can deliver the material at site and hire third party for manpower supply. Risk detection. Arrange major works before rainy season. Start and store raw materials, which can be get in rainy season. Example, clay tiles and bricks. Risk sharing. Mention force major activity clause in the contract. For if any force major event happen, prolongation and EOT can be claimable to reduce the losses. Go to next slide. Handling of risk management. The first one, create the risk assessment team. Second one, identify the risk. Third one, implement precautionary measures, monitoring and reporting, and acting or controlling. Please, next slide. Health and safety. Next slide. The introduction of health and safety. Health and safety is the one of major role in construction projects. This is the part of contractor responsibility and managed by consultant based on international standard for reduce the risks. Go to next slide. Major categories of hazards. Physical hazards. The hazard which is impacting human bodies. The psychological. The hazard which is impacting mental health of human. Chemical hazard, the hazard which is raised by harmful chemicals. Fourth one, biological hazard, the hazard which is created by microbial. Fourth one, aeronomical hazards. What are the hazards which is impacting human comfortable? Next slide. Manage health and safety issues the project site. Create HS team, human health and safety teams. Train personnel to monitoring the controlled labor groups. Conduct health and safety training and awareness programs for laborers at site work. Gathering individual laborers issues for identify the physical psychological hazards. Display signs and safety instruction at sites. Next slide. Environmental impact assessment. Next slide. Environmental impact assessment enable the local planning authority to understand the environmental effects of development before deciding whether or not it should go ahead. Construction projects undergo EAA and its directive: human beings, soil, water, air, climate and the landscape, material assets, cultural heritage, interaction between above all factors. Next slide. This coastal construction is identifies environmental facts and categorized to be medium, and remedies are planned for minimizing the impact further down. Air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and soil pollution, those are lower risk, and noise pollution and landslide medium risk. Yes, just lower risk here. Okay, thank you.
This is the end of our presentation. I would like to thank Mr. Veragoda and our project team and all other people and parties to make this project proposal as a successful. Thank you. If you have any question, you can ask from now.